Hello and welcome back. It's been a while since I haven't done much event. I haven't done very much off stream for Final Fantasy XIV. I did go through the Rising event, and that was pretty neat. And I got him out, and I do need to add it to my lore here. So that's set for add it, and then I'll show it off. It's so cool. Alright. Last we left off, we went to the forest? I think we... Did we start the forest that time? I think so. At any rate, we're in the forest. We're doing things. We went... The very last thing we did was we dove into the lake and did a quote-unquote puzzle in order to get a seal that we're gonna give to Ishtola. Sadly, when we were leaving off, when we were getting to the lake, my internet just kept on dropping so many frames. For whatever reason, my upload speed got dropped down to 2 megabits per second. It's supposed to be 40. And my download wasn't affected at all. It was only my upload, specifically. Which is infuriating and confusing. Fingers crossed there's no internet issues today. That's... my goodness. Getting real sick of this. But... let's see... oh, the Exarch also went over to, I can never remember the name of the place, but the place with the big guy who supposedly made some sort of deal with the Sin Eaters, and so he can control the Sin Eaters somehow. He's also got a face on his chest for some reason. Real weird. Real creepy guy. Yeah, the Exarch went over and was all like, ha, no, we're not going to side with you. We are, in fact, going to kill Sin Eaters. And we're going to keep doing that. Bye-bye. And of course, he wasn't happy about that, but who cares what he wants. And, oh yeah, and also, Mr. Dragon Monk dude showed up to the forest and was all like, my, leader, the aforementioned Sin Eater controlling guy, my leader has declared the dominion over this forest, and you can suck it, and you've got like a couple of days to clear out. It's like, right, sure. Also, if you don't clear out, we're gonna kill you all. It's like, yeah, sure you are. And we are currently, I think we're trying to, well, I know we're trying to gather information to find out where the, Light Warden of the forest is, so that we can kill that. Bring the night sky back to the forest. But let's get this going here. Transition, and Also, I need to turn on my light. There we go. Hey, how's it going? Laaaheeee! It's such a good song. And it's, you know, just in the game. I don't even have to, like, pull up a YouTube video of the song. But it's... Let's find an area with a bit more light. Oh yeah, and this crazy guy over here that we did the first quest in his chain, got an ether current. I seem to recall from what I looked up that there's another ether current in his quest chain, so we'll continue that. But just time. Hey God. Hold up. Where is it? Yeah. So, Majiro, Maji Jiruma Jinga. I am the Phoenix. Yes, this is the mount from the Rising event. The mount where you become a phoenix. And this phoenix looks sick, dude. I like the glowing blue feathers. I wish they weren't so just monotone. Like, I wish there was some variance in their color. But aside from that, I mean, it looks beautiful. Also, it's a mount that you just become the mount. You don't ride it. No, you become it. Of course, you can't fly in this area, sadly, but still sick. Alright, we'll continue this Slither Along quest to start.
O great serpent, I beseech you, grant me the strength to defend the Knights Blessed, to stay the impending calamity that threatens the Great Wood.
Speed! Oh, I can't believe this is happening. Look, if you want to keep that thing as a pet, I won't stop you, but we really should return home.
No, you're right. To remain here any longer could place the Great Serpent in danger.
Yeah, the Great Serpent.
But the question is, how do we transport it? I will not stand to see the Great Serpent debase itself crawling on its belly like a
snake? Just pick up the thing and let's go.
By the Abyss, Phalan, show some respect. I should be the one to carry it, but I fear I am yet unworthy of such a burden. But you could be the perfect Great Serpent. You could protect the Great Serpent from the threats of the Great Wood, be they beasts or sin eaters.
And now you mean to drag Master Matoya's guest into your schemes? What will the others think when she walks into Slitherbow hoisting that thing about? Here, put it in this sack.
I will do no such thing!
It's clean, dry, and most importantly can bring it into Slitherbow unnoticed.
Fine. Listen, Junasia. The fate of the Great Wood quite literally rests in your hands. It goes without saying we can't afford any mishaps.
I suppose we've no choice but to help him. I'll go ahead and find a place to keep his pet away from prying eyes.
Deliver the snake-filled sack to Phalan in Slitherbow. You have 150 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Be wary of attacks from enemies, which will sap your strength. Oh boy. Here we go.
Tread carefully, Junosia. I will follow shortly after.
This is ridiculous. This is a comically oversized sack for that tiny little serpent. And now I've got to run all the way back to Slitherbow. And then I'm going to have to run back out here just to talk to... I should have talked to her first, I guess. Oh well. No running allowed. I doubt I'll be able to teleport, so... won't even bother with that. Laaaheeee! Such a good song, dude. All right. Not down there, it's this door here. Hello? Hello? Is it the other door? If so, why is the marker so far over in that direction? Hello, Valan. Here should be safe, for now at least. Let's have another look at the Great Serpent, shall we? Great Serpent Ranka.
Good work, you two. Oh, can you believe it? The divine protector of the Greatwood here in Slitherbow. Within a sack of burlap did the champion carry the divine beast, and beneath the slithering boughs of the Greatwood did they find shelter. Chapter 31, verse 5 in the Gospel of Quinfall.
Pay him no mind. He's merely referring to his dream diary.
For the last time, it is not a diary. Have you forgotten how the Gospel foretold the events of that fateful day 2 years ago?
How can I, when you remind me of it every day?
You continue to doubt me, but soon you'll see. Together, the Great Serpent and I will save this village, and all of the Greatwood from oblivion.
What have we gotten ourselves into? I don't know, man. Absolute shenanigans. Also, you're the one that dragged me into this, okay? I hope you're satisfied now that your new pet is safe here in Slitherbow. And thank you, Junosia. I now understand what's been troubling my friend all this time. I feared this might strain our relationship, but I don't believe this is something we can't overcome. Take care, and may the shadows keep you. Wait. Please, Quinfor, we need to involve... No need to involve her in this any longer.
I've been giving thought to the Great Serpent's chosen form, and I think I now understand why it chose to present itself to us in this way. Look closely at the pattern of its scales. I believe they represent the network of currents by which ether flows through Raktika, the very life force of the Greatwood.
Sir, what scales? What scales? Also, those are just stripes.
And there, the scar that intersects them. There on its belly. It's an omen of the coming calamity that would disrupt the flow of life in the Great Wood.
Quinfo, stop. It's just a scratch, probably from a rock as it slithered or rolled or did whatever it does to make its way through the forest.
All these signs, and still he refuses to see, like all the others. If the Great Wood is to be saved, it's up to us. I can only assume you remain at my side in the hopes of receiving some generous compensation. If that's what it takes, so be it. The scar on the Great Serpent's belly calls to mind Lazatul's conquest. That is where you will find the source of this ill omen. Bring it to me, and you will have the reward you seek.
I should remind you that he's still only an apprentice. I wouldn't expect much, if anything, for your troubles. This is what happens when you spend too much time around interesting individuals. Still, I can't deny that life would be boring without him. Sure it would.
Way up there.
My goodness. It's a long way. It's a long, long way to Tipperary from here. Laaaheeee! Oh, get out of here. Leave me alone. There's no reason for you to attack me. Sadly, it moves so slow here in the forest. Unable to fly. Did you find it? Yep. Here you go. Laaaheeee! This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt this is the seal of Ronka. Well done, Genasi. We can begin our preparations to enter the Ixmaha in earnest.
Yes. What is this? Oh, weapon. We currently have another 395 for our weapon. What about Reaper? 385. We'll go with Reaper, especially because I mean I've already got the weapon that I want my thing to look like for Sage, at least for now. There is. Where was it? Yeah, I would like to have the ultimate Milprees of the Heavens, because those look neat. But, that requires quite a bit. It is an ultimate weapon, so, you have to clear the ultimate raid, Dragon Song's Reprise Ultimate. And that will likely be insanely difficult. But in any case, I shall use this here because maybe I'll like the look of this scythe. Maybe Blue Spirit Sickle. Let's see what it looks like. That looks pretty neat. That's real neat. I mean, obviously we're gonna equip it because it is item level 403. Let's see just how much. It's a little better. It's got determination instead of critical hit. It still has direct hit though. Okay. Equip. Look at that. Update that gear list or gear set. Whoops. Oh, Stola, what's next?
Bearing this seal, it should be possible to enter Ixmaha unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet with us in the cavern leading east out of the village.
Bow, 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 bow. Ah, yes, east out of the village. Oh, shit.
Run. Dash across the forest.
Hello! How's it going? I am currently trying to track down a light warden and also deal with a couple of side quests. There we are. Choice locations. Ah. Okay. Survey the surroundings. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, and take a shower, yep. Is there? Oh, something catching my eye. Charm of some sort. Okay. Go back to Quinfort. Hey Quinfort, I found a thing. You may sound like a raving madman, but you may have been onto a thing. Maybe. Well, I'm doing one side quest chain here, because I believe it leads to what's called a ether current. If you gather all the ether currents in a particular map, then you are able to use your mount to fly in that map. So you want to gather those as soon as possible.
Come, Genasia. Show me what you found.
Yeah, I found a curious container. Yeah, but I'm also progressing the main quest where we're looking to kill a Light Warden, which is a very powerful being.
Could it be a charm of some sort?
It was exactly where you said it'd be. Then that means your visions were...
Now do you believe in the Great Serpent?
Fine. The Great Serpent is real. More importantly, that charm seems familiar. I think I've seen the children use them for their incantations. Yes, I'm sure of it. My father once found one while hunting in the woods. If memory serves, they can be used to invoke powerful fire spells after absorbing enough ether. By the Abyss! If they plan to use them to siphon the Greatwood's life force...
My vision will at last come to pass!
Yeah, I'm doing, so this side quest chain in order to get what they call an ether current. I'm pretty sure that this one still has another ether current in the chain of quests. And the ether currents, once you gather all of them for a particular map, you're able to fly in that map instead of just walking along the ground. And then I'm also progressing the main story quest where we are searching for the Light Warden of this area so that we can kill it and return nighttime to this forest. Because right now it is eternal day and very bright. Why are you laughing? Don't you realize how serious this is? That flow of ether you were talking about converges here at Slitherbow, doesn't it? It's why we have that large aetherite outside. If the flow is disrupted, our crops would wither, the land would be rendered barren, animals would die. It would mean the end of our village and all of Raktika would likely follow.
O Great One, I beseech you once more, grant us the strength and the wisdom to avert this terrible crisis.
Ski. Seeing them like this makes the whole thing seem like nonsense. But there's no denying Quinfort has been right about what would happen thus far. We have to figure out what the children are up to before it's too late. Indeed. Snakes in the grass. In fact, let me just double check, because I think I had the quest chain over here. No, it looks like I must have closed it. Oh well. Oh well. We'll continue forth.
The will of the wood would see us bring Slitherbow and all of Raktika back from the brink.
Uh-huh.
O Great Serpent, show us the way. Show us how we might deliver our people from certain destruction.
Ski! Shh. If anyone sees that thing, they're going to kick it out of the village. Then where would we be?
We have precious little time to concern ourselves with the others. What's more, the Great Serpent has blessed us with another sign of what's to come.
What is it this time?
Behold, the scales of its belly, and you will see the scar that marked Lazotto's conquest has vanished. However, a new scar has appeared closer to its tail. The children would threaten another site of great power, and judging by the shape of this scar, I have no doubt it is near Dyer's Wash. They must be stopped.
Agreed. Though I fear only one of us is actually up to the task. And are you certain about that scar? I didn't see anything of the sort on its tail. At any rate, I think it'd be for the best if you went to investigate. We've already found proof the children are up to something. It would be foolish not to press further. Perhaps the will of the wood will give us another sign while you're away. Oh, also, Because it might be a little confusing to hear them talking about the children. They're not talking about actual children. It's like a cult. It's called like the Children of something or whatever, but they're just referring to it shorthand as the children. So, not actual children. They're a cult that does tend to kill people. So that quest has us going down to Dyer's Wash, but first we'll talk to Y'shtola here.
Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Ixmaha, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now, let us seek out the Warden and put an end to its reign over these woods.
Yes. First, I'll continue this side quest and try to get this one finished up. Yeah, gotta love your cults. On board my unicorn. Be a little bit faster. Yeah, as you can see, the sky is quite bright here in this forest. Not supposed to be this way. But this world was kind of engulfed in light, and actually I think I can, yeah. So, here's a map of this realm, and as you can see there's this kind of border around the outer edge, and that is not just a map is unfinished type of border. That is all that is left of this world, is this one circle. The rest of it is just washed out with light that is so powerful that it would just kill you if you tried to enter in there. So we're trying to reverse this whole light flood by killing the light wardens in each area. Calm down. Calm down. I don't need to fight you. Okay. If you want to die. I will oblige you. And I'm currently playing as a class that it's a healer class, but it's got an ability that you essentially put a buff on somebody, and whenever you use one of your damaging attacks, it heals that person. And you can put that buff on yourself. So for when it's just me, I can put that buff on myself and I can deal damage and heal myself at the same time, thus making myself nigh immortal.
Fool, you cannot stop us.
Yeah, the children of the everlasting dark. That's what they are. And also, this class uses these like energy turrets that float around you in order to both damage opponents, heal friends, and also apply barriers and shields and things. Dots on these guys. Yes, battle hero. Yeah, here. Little raptor.
She's defeated our spiders! Let us away. There is still work to be done.
The children of the everlasting dark have escaped into the woods.
Give chase that you might learn more of their schemes.
Very well.
What call?
Where did they go? Oh, they went way north. They went a long ways. It's very surprising that they traveled so far so quickly. Only I could fly. How are we doing on those ether currents? Yeah, for... Whoops. For Greatwood, we are... Yeah, we've got 2 that we found out in the wild, and we've gotten 2 from quests. So there's 3 more from quests. 2 more in the wilderness. But those 2 are, I believe, on the eastern half of this map. Which is where we'll be heading next.
Liberating dog.
Alright, you 2. What are you up to, huh? Really? You're gonna attack me? Fine. That's how it's gonna be. Look at you 2. How could you hope to defeat me? Now what you got in this suspicious looking bag? What? Interrupted? Oh, they put some sort of... Oh, it was paralysis. That's why. Among the children's belongings, you find a scroll detailing their plans to cleanse the forest. Cleanse the forest, huh? Alright, Quinn 4. What's next?
You are returned, though that is no surprise. I entreated the gods for your protection with a hymn from the Gospel of Quinfor. They would not, could not deny my plea. Squee, squee, squee. Shadows give me strength.
Gymnasia, were you able to find anything? Yeah, I found some plans.
A coordinated strike to cut off all flows of ether to Slitherbow. It beggars belief that they could love the forest so, yet be so blind to its needs.
We need no further proof of what the children are up to. We have to tell the others. Defend the sites they mean to befoul and destroy those magicked containers. Explaining how we came to know all this will prove difficult, of course, but I'll not see all your hard work wasted.
We must also give thanks to the Great Serpent, who first sensed the children's ill intent. The Divine Protector, who thought us worthy vessels to carry out its work. My heart swells to know the will of the wood smiles upon us so.
And where'd he go? Your pet, the Great Serpent, it's gone. It was here just a moment ago. We should go look for it.
No, my friend. The Great Serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the Great Wood, and so it returns to slumber.
Is that so? Perhaps it really was the Great Serpent.
If you truly mean that, Valan, then perhaps you are ready to learn the truth of its origins. And I would start from the very beginning. It begins with the sizable crystal in Lake Tsusi Mekta, we know as Fruit of the Protector. If the legends are true, it dates back to a time preceding the Empire of Ronka.
There he goes. I suspect I'll be getting an earful for the rest of the day. But I think our work here is finally done. I wish there was some way I could repay you for all your help. Though I should probably go while he's still swept up in his lectures. Take care, Gymnasia. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. And off he goes.
Though this is largely an assumption based on my visions noted in chapter 2, verse 17 in the Gospel of... Come back here, Valan! I still have to tell you about the serpent's influence on the founding of Ronka!
Oh boy. I'll take the money. Quest complete. Well, that sure was something. Alright, now we can get back to our main quest. Traversing into the eastern lands of the forest. There we go.
We ride.
Laaaheeee!
Look at these lovely blue flowers. Leading the way. Alright, what do we got? Surveying. Yeah, the game looks pretty good. And they're gonna be coming out with a graphics update. I wanna say next summer? Maybe spring? So it's gonna look even better next year. Whoop.
It would seem we have found them.
Yeah.
You trespass upon sacred ground! Begone!
Oop.
Resistance.
Wait! We did not come to!
Cards.
Stop! We mean you no harm.
See, look, we got a seal. Uh-huh.
Sister, is that... We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
It appears to be genuine.
Yup.
Then perhaps there's yet hope.
I dove into a lake to find it.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity.
Uh-huh.
Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try
Okay.
not to stray from the path. All right?
All right.
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
At least we're getting into Ixmaya. Laaaheeee! Oh, and there's ether currents here. Ooh, only 49 to the east? Oh, come on. Really? Up on the cliff? How do I get up there, though? Looks like there might be... You know what? Just gonna run past these guys. It wasn't originally... Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't originally ours, but it's definitely a seal of the Empire of Ronka. There we go. At least just one way to the northeast. Probably up... Probably around Finale up there. And then we'll just need some more quest ether currents. Where does it be? I mean, it was in a lake. It's not like anybody was like keeping it there for their own personal storage. It was clearly long forgotten. And, you know, it's just archaeology, not stealing. Uncovering lost treasures.
I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well.
Yeah, here you go.
There is no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by the weight in it, it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years, we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fanao. Oymet, her younger sister. Saimet, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon? These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you like, I will show you about the village. Though I must warn you, it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. Nodders, nodders.
And as far as whether or not we're friends, they're a group that, as you can see, attacks on sight anyone who enters their area. So, and we need to get in here to try and find the Light Warden, and the only way to get in here was to be all like, "Hey, look, we have a seal. See, we're clearly friends of you." And so we dove into a lake to find the seal, and now they regard us as friends.
This way, what is your name? Ginasia? And this is a common name nowadays? How times change. But I digress. Come, and be sure to watch your step.
So it's just yeah, a trespasser, I guess, but we have good reason.
Still 300 to the northeast. Well. Yeah, looking for the Light Warden. Tune. Oh, Gemstone Trader, I'll just unlock your little shop real quick. Alright, and yeah, I think we'll switch to Reaper to get some more experience over there. Might as well remove mine helmet. Now that we're in a town.
As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the Palace Guard, which served under the last Emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears. The final decree of His Eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. By this command we have remained in the Raktika Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins, and the wisdom held within.
I hope thou wilt not think this question impertinent, but did thy people's famed longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine?
That was one reason, yes. We Vis would easily live to see 3 of your 11 lifetimes, or of your 11 lifetimes. We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now, for now is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long, there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister. We are glad of your presence here in the Great Wood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours, should you wish it. You need only ask.
So, we're looking for a light warden. Kinda thought it might be out this way.
You come in search of the Light Warden. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. We met. Do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean... How old are you exactly?
Everyone stares at Midfilia.
Young enough to remember. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other Vis, then? But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act.
Yes. Time to talk to many peoples. Apparently. Let's see. Speak with the residents to gather information. Perhaps you, Tillamet?
No doubt you have noticed the winding trails of azure flowers throughout the woods. We call them the Steps of Maya. For it was along those paths her footfalls gave rise to the flowers you see today. It is said one will receive her protection by walking along those paths, and to that end I bid you walk in the Steps of Maya, ally of Ronka, and may her blessings be upon you.
Okay, guess you're not one of the people I am meant to speak with.
You retrieved the seal of Ronka from the covered halls of Dwattle, is that right? I am told it was quite beautiful in the days of the Empire. Would that I could see it for myself. Be welcome, ally of Ronka. If there is aught you would know of our village, you need only ask.
What kind of place is this?
For now was built here that we may better guard the relics of the Kumul, Astropolis, the Great Pyramid being perhaps the greatest of them all. We live a simple life of hunting and training. We lead a peaceful life, when there are no threats at our border, that is. Villages such as this were abundant before the flood, sadly, for now is all that remains of the Vis here in the Great Wood. Which is why we have guarded these woods so fiercely. That you and yours, the allies of Ronka, have at last graced us with your presence is nothing short of a miracle.
Oh. Guess I'll ask your other question.
Before the Empire's fall, His Eminence commanded we keep safe the wisdom of Ronka, and so we have. For centuries we have kept guard of these woods and the secrets within its ruins. For most, this life of service is all they know. Many of our elders were killed protecting the children of the wake of the flood. My age? Young enough to remember a life before the flood. That is all you need to know.
Oh, here we go. Nimet. I didn't see you before.
It was not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know that it is you. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Warden. I patrol the ruins perimeter regularly, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know about it.
Very well. Okay, so they will have an icon above their head. I won't have to go talking to every single person I see. Lawyer Met. Might you have seen a Light Warden?
You search for the Light Warden. I cannot say I have ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe.
Very well.
Right.
Careful not to fall off the edge. Karail.
An outsider? But how? By the gods, allies of the Empire, my sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the warden you wished to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in these woods. Before settling here in Fanau, she lived in a village near Laaaheeee Falls, until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Light Warden.
Your exchange with Karail has taught you something about the Light Warden's possible whereabouts. At least one of the locations it was seen some time ago. And it is at least a place to start, I suppose. Shoina.
The Light Warden? No, I have not seen it. But I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters, how they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims, rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is a grotesque, corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal.
Hold on, spider deciding to dangle down in front of my monitor.
Waiting patiently for its next meal.
I think that ether current's probably going to be to the north then. Northeast of this village. Somewhere. Somewhere out there. Alright, guys. Whoops. No. Element was right in front of me.
I pray the others were able to provide what I could not.
Well, some information. Little bit.
Near Laaaheeee Falls? Why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I have never heard of this Laaaheeee Falls. I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of Ixmaha? Just so. But the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters, and has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give it up as lost, thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though it would be at great peril to you and your companions. The Kitana Ravel, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ronka, it can. First, we must go to the Kamul Astropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Kitana Ravel can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to it ourselves, and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting, that we might not be tempted. The means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way. The rest will be up to you. It would seem we have our work cut out for us then, shall we?
We've no time to waste.
Let us be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Kamul Astropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Urianger and Thancred, and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Raktika Falls, 'tis yet possible the Light Warden dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. Wimit, Simit, I leave them to you. Yes, sister.
Should our present course prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward.
I don't doubt it. Wah, wah. Alright, let's have a look at this. We've currently got 385, so yeah, this will be much better. I have to make some room here. Yeah, that. Have a look at it. That looks pretty nice. But I do think we will be glamoring over it. Where's it? There we go. Why? Updates. Good, 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 good.
What you seek lies in the heart of the Kamul Astropolis. Fortunately, it too was sealed shut by order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way.
Oh. Heimet, do you have a quest for an ether current? You do.
As I live and breathe, an ally of Ronka. It just so happens I have a vital task I would entrust to none other. Our Vis on patrol require new raiment, and I would have you deliver them to them at Bowerist. They should be expecting you. I pray there will not be a repeat of your incident with Chieftainess Almet.
Indeed. It would not be nice to be met once again with a volley of arrows. Real quick, we will... Yeah, gotta talk to this Amaro Keep to unlock that destination. Yeah, don't need it right now, but perhaps in the future. And also, I'll just populate this part of the map while we're here. Laaaheeee!
Unicorn, we ride.
How far is this? 378 to directly to the east. Ah, so it must be off to the... off out there somewhere. Wonder if it's possible to see it. Probably not. Unlikely to be able to get to it from here. Yeah, nope. Invisible walls. Very well. Back to our main deal. But we do need to go down to Bow Rest. But we'll get this location also. Interesting structure here. Alright, Almet. What now?
You were able to keep up, I see. Well done. Ahead lie the morning stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the guardians of Roktika. Beyond them is the great pyramid of Ixner, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramids. Though I know not how, that is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look.
Indeed. Avoid the cube. No. No, you stay back. Leave me alone. I have no need to kill you, cube. Run along.
It is indeed another puzzle. But for a blessing, it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner. We have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Indeed. It may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better that than risk overlooking something. Though transcriptions would prove impractical for you, not being versed in rock and script. No matter. You will employ a different approach. Impressions.
Yep, I'll take impressions, you can translate them.
Here, I thought to use these clay tablets to record any significant imagery we discovered, but they will serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. We will start at the base of the pyramids. You begin at the top. When you have finished, return here and I will translate your findings.
Okay. So, how much farther? Yeah, it's way to the east.
We will get back to the transcriptions in a bit. Let's go do the side quest for an ether current. Grab the other ether current to the east. Then we'll get back to transcribing. Remember to use my Hell's Ingress ability. It's quite useful for moving fast. Alright, here we are. Bow rest. Hello, archers.
Oh, what a sight! It is not often we see so vaunted a hero as yourself in this remote area. What do you need from me?
I come bringing raiments.
A new attire? Wonderful! Indeed, the fabric and design are everything Heimet made them out to be. This will aid us greatly. The leather is made from the skin of rails and is unsurpassed in quality. They are bestowed upon all those who come of age and complete the rites. The particulars of said rites, well, best save that for another time, lest I give you nightmares.
Uh-huh.
An outsider from the village? How did you...
Raiments.
Ah, Heimet spoke of you. An ally of Ronka, yes? Welcome to Bowrest. This outpost serves dual purposes. Here we keep watch for any who would intrude on our home, and also for beasts that would feed it. We must stay ever alert, so that our arrows strike true.
Uh-huh.
I did not expect an ally of Ronka to come to Bowrest. What brings you here? Ah, of course. Heimet said someone would be delivering these to us. They are made specially for archers, and will not impede our movements as stiffer material does. Every so often invaders will come clad in steel from head to toe. However, their overconfidence makes them blind. Every defense has an opening, and that is where we take aim.
Indeed. Back to town. Heimet.
Unless you have kept one for yourself, I see your deliveries are complete. Thank you. Although I told them you were coming, I imagine it was an entirely different thing to actually speak with you. It shall not be long until you are accepted as one of our own. May we work together again, ally of Ronka.
Sure. Thanks for the ether current. Now, we are only missing 3. One that we will find out here in the east, and then 2 from quests. Shan't be long now before we are able to fly amongst the trees. At Stalagap. Or at Stalangap. Ooh, only 100? Nice, getting real close. But 100 yalms away. There it is. Nice, nice.
attuned to the currents of ether in the forest. Yes. Back to for now, and then off to the pyramid. Find some inscriptions. We can climb. Perhaps we shall find, yes, an inscription. You take an impression of the writing inscribed in the monument. Gotta climb each of these pyramids, huh? So that's how it's gonna be. No. Leave me alone. What? You can climb? Whoops. Well. Huh. What if I go around the other side, huh? Yeah, get out of here. Here. Oof. Another inscription, then. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so far this is like one of the best songs of this expansion. Lucky. Just one more remains. No. Leave me alone. I only wish to inscribe. Do it quickly. Ishtola! I have your impressions.
I trust you've made good use of those clay tablets.
That I have.
Well done. A moment while I decipher what you've found.
Very well.
Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hints as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed that the puzzle would involve a sequence, but from what Almet and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with ether. Suffusing one with ether. The question being which one? Have you any thoughts? Given your talent for finding solutions to vexatious problems, I think it best that you choose the statue. What say you? Okay. Could I hear that riddle again? Right then. After you've selected a statue, I will imbue it with the required ether. Should it prove to be a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Now, which statue will it be?
Might I hear the riddle one more time?
Yes, of course. I have it written here. Come together, share despair.
Come together, share despair.
Go thy ways, dread burdens bear.
Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear.
Whoops. No. It's not right. What? And it. Come on. Yes. I wanted to hear it again because I accidentally skipped over a line. Okay, boop. Might I hear that again? Yes. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear.
Mark thy crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall.
Mark thy crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze for the fall.
Okay.
So far, these seem to be talking about boss mechanics. Like, come together, share despair. That's when there's an attack that would hit one person, but if everybody comes together, then they share that damage instead of one person taking a huge chunk of damage. And then mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall is that like eye icon, which means look away or you will get hit with like a debuff or a stun or something.
Did that serve to inspire you?
Serpent, curl, colibri, owl, wolf, oppo. Huh. I'm not sure which of these would have those effects. I don't think it would be a curl. I don't know enough about a colibri. Doubt it would be a wolf. If oppo is what I think it is, I don't think. I'm gonna say colibri. We'll try.
Alright, I pray this works.
I pray too. Let's see what happens.
Gah! It seems you were mistaken. I'm fine, though I would rather not go through that again.
Yeah.
Next time, choose more carefully.
Oppo? Perhaps?
Alright, I pray this works.
That's my second guess. If not this, then I would have to go with owl? Okay, apparently not oppo. Sorry, Stola. Huh. Owl? Unless it's somehow serpent. Okay, this works. Yeah, so do I. I mean, the riddle just talked about possible. Yeah, apparently it's owl. How was I to know that owl had those attacks?
The ether has been absorbed.
You really do have a talent for these things. Yeah, it only took my third try. But, thanks for the compliment regardless. Hey, Almet.
The way should be clear now. Come, let us. Someone approaches.
Oh. What is it? You...
Sister! Sister! Samet? What are you doing here? What has happened? Yulmoran soldiers! They have entered Ixmara! Yulmoran soldiers? And what of the Blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Yulmorans had little interest in Slitherbow or its people. According to our scouts, their general and his men made all haste for the gate of Ixmaha upon finding it. Together with Thancred, Umet, and some few others have engaged them at the border. You are to return and assist Ulmet at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins of Fanau. We will see to matters here and return to as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister. Be careful.
Those darn Ulmorans.
Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Ulmorans to move so swiftly. But we have come too far to turn back now.
Indeed. We must slay the Light Warden.
Alright, go ahead. Sage up. Let's hurry to the pyramid.
Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid.
Yes. We go. We sprint. With all haste.
Ba-ba-ba. Map looks like it continues forward, but path does not. Interesting. Oh, and I should apply cardio in case of a fight. Sprint some more. I do wonder about these bats. How they A, get in here, and B, survive in here. I mean, the entrance was sealed. Unless there's another path outside. Or I guess maybe there's enough insects in here that they can eat. And they've just been living in seclusion for years.
The switch should be through these doors, in the confessional of Taupasa, the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue?
We need an owl statue to put on the other pedestal? Probably.
Strange indeed. The second statue was likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Almet, take the chamber to the south, Genosia, the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west.
East I go. Okay. Search for the owl statuette. That's up here. Ah. Let's see. Oh, there's the owl statuette. I will take that.
I've looked everywhere and... Wait, is that... Yeah. The statue. You found it. It looks light enough. We need but return it to the other altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sensed a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. Which is why I would ask you to deliver the statue to the main chamber. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls, for my eyes distractingly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, would more aptly perceive the traps for what they are.
I got it.
All right then. We will meet you at the door to the confessional of Topasa, the Elder.
Deliver the owl statuette to the altar at the entrance. You have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return here. Enemies will sap your strength. Blah, blah. Let's go.
Carry the owl.
Laaaheeee. 2 minutes, that's plenty of... Ah! Okay, never mind. I see. Well then. Let's go grab that statue again. Up. Yep. Gotta avoid the gaze of the owl statues, I guess. So, we loop to the right. Continue. I have to loop all the way around this room, huh? Thankfully, the wood bats do not attack me. They are non-aggressive. You successfully deliver the statuette to the altar.
The statue is returned. But was that enough? I believe it was. I can see ether flowing to the door now.
Ooh.
I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done.
It was nothing. No, not to Almet. I gotta talk to her.
You're but one step from entering the Kitana Ravel. But I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial, and a path forward will open to you. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? Let us end this, Genossia, while time is yet on our side.
What was that? Food. Mega Piranha. Baked Mega Piranha. Increases critical hit, vitality, and spell speed for 30 minutes.
Before we enter, I would tell you of the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. The most potent being wards of displacement. They may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Whisper weeds. They will allow us to communicate no matter where we may find ourselves. I think Genossia and I can work out how to use these well enough, thank you. Alright, Genossia, the sooner we finish here, the sooner we can return to the others.
Oh, it's gonna be a dungeon, is it?
Shall we get this over with?
Yes. We shall. Duty commenced.
We must hurry, before Yulmoran's soldiers gain any ground.
Yes. I suppose I shall apply courtesy to you, Ishtila.
Wait, do you see those sentinels?
Uh-huh.
They are made to curse any who enter the pyramid. It is said to be seen by them is to be seen by death.
Then we shall not be seen by them. What? How? Oh, how?
Away with you!
I don't get it. I was not in your line of sight, bro. Come on.
Some persons as I dared imagine.
That.
Sister, can you hear me? 2 soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them. They are not to reach this temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters. No doubt on their way here. All the more reason we should hurry then.
Please, 2 soldiers? They would likely be dealt with by the traps.
Another sentinel. Its movement is somehow different from before.
Yeah. We'll just hide out in the alcoves. Sure, we'll be fine.
So there is a pattern.
Yep. Magic's not. This. Oh boy, those are.
They're massive. How are we going to get around them? I will draw their attention with a glamour. It will not last long. The moment they are distracted, we must run with all haste.
Okay. I'm all out of sprint though, Ishtila. Just so you know. Oh boy.
Now!
What? But. Huh? Okay, no. We're good. They're distracted. Let's go. I was gonna say, I was like, how did they know? Like, I waited for your glamour.
A teleportation device. This should end well. There's no turning back.
Yep, let's go.
Junasia, Alma, can anyone hear me? We have been sent to separate chambers, poison, and it has nullified my magic. These markings on the floor, I think they show the way out.
Okay. Woo! Is this the way I'm... Oh, this is not the way I'm supposed to go, is it? Nope. Alright, this way. It's just a rocket base, it's fine. I have so much experience with this. I'll be fine.
Finally, fresh air. How far are you two? We have to keep moving. Somehow, we are still in one piece.
Yep.
That means little to the others if we do not hurry.
Alright, alright, alright. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We Indiana Jones in this? We Indiana Jones in this. Oh boy.
By the gods.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me move, let me move, let me run. Run! Yeah, I will as soon as it lets me.
There, the crevice in the wall.
Okay, that's not too... Oh, there's multiple. Okay, next crevice, next crevice. Woo. For some reason, I am not allowed to use any magics. Oh, right. Like Stola said, that poison, it cancels out. Stop me from being able to use magic. And also running, apparently. Not allowed to sprint because of the poison, which lasts for 25 minutes. What?
We have to jump.
Okay. Thought I would have broken my ankles there.
Well, there's no going back now. I pray it is not much further. Sister, we have reached the temple. I fear they are too fast for us. Be careful of the traps inside. We are nearly there. It is unheard of for anyone to outpace the Vis. Could it be Ranjit? If so, we have precious little time.
Yeah, if it's Ranjit and not just a couple soldiers, then that could give us a run for our money. For sure. Oh, we're allowed to use abilities again. So then what is this? Curse of the Ranka, plague of ancient anathema, clutters your thoughts, spurring you to deny your very existence. Increased exposure will eventually lead to madness and death. Oh boy.
Can't even imagine what awaits us inside.
There's Ranjit!
There you are.
No. Okay, fine. Whoops. Alright, there's just all the wrong
Here I come.
buttons.
No holding back.
Sure. Here, Almet, I will heal you. It's a shield. Oh good, Ranjit only has one friend. Very good for us.
This and that and this.
Someone's a little bloodthirsty. All on Almet. Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. Hey Almet, let me just... Come on, let me target Almet. Why can I not target Almet? Really? Well, sorry Almet, and you're just gonna have to put up with AoE heals. Okay. You guys hold them. We'll move on.
More sentinels. Genasi, I will draw their attention.
Okay.
Archer Tapasa.
Here we go.
It seems to be working.
Yeah. That's good. Uh-oh. Hey, Ranjit.
I think not.
General, hold on!
Oh? Oh? Uh-oh. What did you do? Uh-oh. Huh. Well then. Looks like this this pyramid is falling apart. That is quite the sinkhole.
Expertly done.
Expertly done.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor. Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain?
Bargain, huh? What if we just...
We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbow with a toxin brewed for us by the children.
Excuse you? Excuse you?
This is the antidote.
Uh-huh.
I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects.
Yeah.
Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually, someone will come to our rescue, or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
Oh boy. Oh. Just
General?
Sparta. General? General? Huh? You still up? You gonna teleport? Okay. You still up? Hey, you still up? Thank you,
Do
but
not
also...
fail.
Okay, but... You're gonna teleport, right?
How
Interesting.
noble and pointless.
Oh yeah? Would you like to join her in the pit? I can arrange a Sparta kick.
Is everyone all right?
Minfilia, what are you doing here?
What in the...
Yeah.
Oriage! At once! Down with you!
Down with you! Yeah. Good job, guys. Very nice. A little pull. Down smash. Perfect.
Where is Yushtola?
She's in the pit. Oh boy. Laaaheeee! It's quite the mood whiplash.
Thankfully, Ranjit's cohort had the good sense to fall back. Wimet should be here soon with word from Fanal. We should hold our position until she... We should hold our position here until she arrives. Level 76. Nice. Holos is now available. Nice. Yeah. HP all nearby party members. Breaks the magic barrier, nullifies damage including the amount of HP restored, reduces damage taken by itself and nearby party members by 10%. Man, Holos is so good. That's a huge heal, and especially if you... Was it? Yeah, if you Zoe first? Just Zoe Holos. That's really good. Because it increases the healing by 50%. So just boosts it up so it heals even more and then creates an even bigger barrier. That's really good. Almet. Bunch of green dyes. Almet is strangely quiet. What's going on, Almet? Almet, please tell me you know if that hole might lead out into the woods somewhere. Were there another means of exiting the temple, there is no question that we would know of it. But I fear that is of little consequence, for we have tried to mark the depth of the pit and failed. To fall from such a height. Sister, I come bearing news. The Ulmaran soldiers and the children have fled Ixmaya. They abandoned Slitherbow as well, though they yet remain in the swamps near Lakeland. Unfortunately, a number of the Blessed were poisoned while fending off the soldiers. One we believe to be of their order was found lost in Ismaha, feverish and badly wounded. He was taken to Fanal for treatment, but I fear there is little we can do for him. He and the other Blessed will not last long without an antidote. Then we must act quickly. If you've a spare vial, Minfilia and I can deliver it to the Blessed at Slitherbow. You and Doriange should return to Fanal and tend to the wounded villager there. Very well. What about Ishtola? I know it seems callous of us to leave, but she leapt into that hole for a reason. We have to save the Blessed, whatever it takes. All right. If she is dead, her sacrifice would be in vain if we didn't get this antidote to the people that are poisoned. But I doubt she's dead. I mean, come on. She's known for teleportation magics. My sisters and I will remain here. We must be certain no soldiers are still lurking about. Come, Genosia. Let not Ishtola's sacrifice be in vain. Two for now. Indeed. Quest accepted. Laaaheeee. Right. Return to Reaper. Remove helmet.
Urianger, Runar.
Heavens forfend, Renar. 'Twas he who forestalled the Ulmoran's procession, and in so doing afforded thee time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote.
Of course. Runar, you're going to be all right. Ugh. There, Runar. Runar still appears visibly pained. Perhaps he requires another dose of medicine. Okay. The medicine seems to take effect as the color slowly creeps back to his cheeks. Good.
It would appear the worst hath passed, though his wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister to him forthwith.
Indeed. Let me have a look at... Deep wood, Celeste, and lime green. I guess I'll take some deep wood dyes. Try that over here.
Rest, Junosia. I prithee, I shall attend to Runar's ministrations.
Alright. I mean, I could shoot him with some healing lasers if that'll help. A flashback to 2 minutes ago?
Runar, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw.
Yeah.
Thank the
That's
gods
good.
they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
Yes?
Where am I?
Fret not. You are in for now.
Sire, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done.
Well, thank you.
I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Well... she fell into the pit. Can't say for certain where she is, but I do know that she saved your
Spare me
people.
your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
The pit.
No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she...
I'm sure she's fine.
We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you.
Buddy, it's a nigh bottomless
What are you
pit.
waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or... She is alive. She is alive, damn you.
I believe that.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Well,
Oh my... no, you can kick him out. You can kick him out. Go ahead. I don't...
Look who it is.
Oh, look who it is.
Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious.
You can kick him out, or kill him, or whatever.
So,
It's fine.
what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
None. I mean, we haven't gotten ourselves into any trouble. We are doing just fine.
Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love.
Uh-huh.
Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That
I
you
feel like-
should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
I feel like she teleported out. Some way or another.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
I mean, there was a gust of wind when she fell over into the pit. There's a powerful gust of wind, as if from nowhere.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
Well, she leapt, I saw her fall, and then whoosh.
Flow.
Did she go back into the flow of ether again?
Teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet.
Yeah.
I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Oh boy.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream.
Uh-huh.
How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Gosh dang it, Ishtola, you gotta stop doing
Then
this.
I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her.
Huh? Yeah, Thancred's face.
A clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
No, I still won't trust you. I really feel like you definitely have some ulterior motives, man. You are a bad guy.
Now then, if I'm to fetch her for you, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the life stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of mine own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the life stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow.
To find a location that resonates with the life stream, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Use your ethereal lamp to pinpoint an ideal location, then call for Emmett Selk. Okay. Off we go then. To search for an ideal location. The Forest of Ixmaha. Use the lamp. The lamp is dim, as if it might go out at any moment, so not here. Well, no. No. Back off. It's right. No, I don't have a target. What do you mean invalid target? Still very dim. Let's try this way. Oh, warmly. Near blinding. Perhaps now would be a good time to call for Emmett Selk. Here we go. Hello, everyone.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate. Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
Ishtola, you really gotta stop doing this, you know? We can't keep pulling you out of the live stream.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Yeah. Ah, good.
Ishtola, are you all right?
Yes. Though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Well,
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
once again.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
You gotta stop doing this, Ishtola.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Renard, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
Is there aught you wish to say to me?
No.
A word of thanks, perhaps?
Nah, not really.
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
No. Heavens no. Wouldn't have known where to start. Oh, heavens no. Just waiting for your return, that's all.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Indeed. We've much to discuss, I suppose. Oh, what do you want, Emmett? Emmett Silk. What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to the eye. But as we both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Before long, they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. Says the Archbringer of Chaos.
Flattery will get you nowhere, my dear. But seriously, we Asians do what we do for the greater good, for the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends to them, he who reaps their bountiful harvest. But I grow tired of these arguments. If you would kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Now, we mustn't keep your friends waiting.
Oh yeah, for the good of everyone, we'll just create a cataclysm that wipes out thousands of lives. Yeah, that's totally for the good of everyone. This guy. This guy.
My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily, both they and I yet live, thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Kitana Ravel and put the Light Warden to the sword.
Well, I'll admit. Ooh. Another ether current. Oh, and I see another ether current quest on the map.
Very soon we shall be able to fly.
With Yulmorin's gone, and your companions now returned, I think it best you go now before they can regroup. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Ixnir, the entrance to the Kitana Ravel should now be open. Before we leave, Urianger, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere?
Nay, though we had but little time before the Ulmoran's most unwelcome arrival, we scoured the nearby environs and spoke once more with the one called Corail. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the Sin-Eater which her late mother did espy was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Raktika Falls. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our quarry hath sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, we may be certain it hath not been disturbed by man.
Then our course is clear. We must navigate the Kitana Ravel and make for Raktika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Kitana Ravel is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within it. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ronta. You are welcome to explore. I fully intend to survey every ilm of it once our mission is complete. Were the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, it had to be so. Be careful in there.
Please.
Head east and you'll find the path of azure flowers leading to the Ravel. I wish you safe passage through its halls.
We'll be fine. Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please
promise me you will return safely. The Knights Blessed need you.
You need not worry, Runar. I shall return, and bring with me a long-awaited gift. One the Knights Blessed will treasure now and forevermore.
Yeah, it's called the Night Sky.
Now, let us away.
Let's get that night word in. And also this ether current quest here.
Laaaheeee. Stand on ceremony.
Janasia Frasan, the esteemed guest of whom I have heard so much. My name is Laaaheeee, Master of Rites. It is an honor to meet you. As I understand it, you will soon be leaving to the Katana Ravel. Is that right? Then the Emperor's wishes will soon be fulfilled. A comforting thought, for which each passing year, more and more of our hunters are lost to the Eaters. We were never a particularly fecund people. Now it is nigh impossible to sustain our numbers. But we will not be driven from our homes, our way of living. So long as the trees of the Great Wood stand, so too shall the V's. And to renew our union with the forest, we will be holding a small ceremony wherein we offer prayers to the gods. Would you honor us by serving as witness to this petition to the gods? Very good. I should mention the ceremony is not a formal affair. In fact, it can be quite lively. But for a hardened warrior such as you, it should prove no trouble at all. When you are ready, travel north to the Morning Stars. And speak with my student, Fina. She will explain the rites.
Okay. Whereabouts? Oh, I see. All the way over there, then. Very well. Back to the stars.
Laaaheeee!
Oh.
Hey.
Ba 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 banana ba 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 ba. Fina. What's up? Hi, twins.
What business brings you to the Morning Stars?
I hear there's a ritual that I was asked to attend.
And you accepted? This is such an honor. Thank you for coming. Goodness, where are my manners? My name is Fina. A pleasure to meet you. And this is my sister. Quina, how do you do? Are you certain this...
Well, that was weird. I guess my internet must have like cut out for a second. Booted me from the game. And everything. Now I'm just waiting to be able to log back in again because obviously my character was not properly logged in or logged out. Due to that interruption. should only be a couple minutes. And I guess we'll take this time for a quick... Oh, we're in. Well, I need some more water, so I will be right back. Really? I am getting really annoyed by my internet provider. You would think that with a wired connection to your router that you wouldn't have so many internet issues. It boggles the mind. Especially when the internet just goes out for a second and then comes back. Well, hopefully we won't have that problem again. Hi. Yes, we've been through the first part of this conversation before. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Fina, sister, Quina. How'd you do? Are you certain this is wise? I realize she is an ally of our people, but the ceremony's not meant for outsiders. We cannot go against Master Laaaheee's wishes. Besides, we may never again have such an opportunity. If you insist. Now, let me tell you about the ceremony. As Master Laaaheee has likely already explained, we will renew our bond with the Great Wood through prayer. To ensure our prayers reach to the gods, however, we must first beseech the spirits of the forest for aid. Once summoned, we must prove ourselves worthy through combat. Only then will our prayers be delivered unto the heavens. I see. As witness to the rites, it is up to you to do battle with the spirits. If you are still willing, of course. Yeah. Wonderful. This will be a ceremony to be remembered. Shall we begin then? Close your eyes, and we will attempt to draw forth a spirit with our prayers. Okay. O gods of the Great Wood, bringers of bounty and wisdom,
We call to you now to renew our vows. For the strength to protect these lands, to be the shield that guards against the accursed light. We seek combat with your children, the spirits of the wood, to prove to you our worth. By the gods!
What, elementals?
The spirits are of opposing forces, fire and ice, a terrible omen. Our prayers are enough to suppress their strength, but we cannot cast them out alone. Please, you must strike them down before they wander off into the woods.
Okay. I got this. This scythe on my back ain't just for show. You know.
Sure.
And done. That all?
Thank you for your help, but in light of what we have witnessed, I think it best we call off the ceremony for now. Spirits of opposing elements is the most dire of omens. The discord between them would prevent our prayers from reaching to the gods. And this would not have happened were she not here. We may try again on the morrow, but she cannot be allowed to attend. Sister, please! She is our guest, handpicked by Master Laaaheeee! My apologies. It seems your attendance was not meant to be. Would you go and inform Master Laaaheeee of what happened? We must remain here and clear the altar.
Sure. That will get us another ether current, and then there'll just be one more from our main quest. And then we can fly. It would be lovely. Laaaheeee.
Back so soon? What of the ceremony?
Well,
fire and ice. Thank goodness they were not hurt. It is never too late to begin the ceremony anew, but I fear the source of our troubles has naught to do with the spirits.
Right. Oh, is there more? I might deal with that off stream then. If it's what I think it is, it just leads to some daily quests. You know, unlocks some daily quests. But we don't have to worry about that for now. We simply must continue the main quest. No, Mandrill, no. I have no desire to fight you. Interacting. You can feel the ether flowing through the door. A gentle push may be all that's required.
Our earlier efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stay on your guard, Genasi. We do not know what awaits us inside.
The Katana Ravel is now accessible.
Alright, then, I suppose. Hey, you know what? Let's go as Reaper. Alright. We shall enter with a party of NPCs here, yes. A Sorceress, Gunbreaker, and Astrologian. Sounds good.
Commence. Light party.
Put your faith in the light!
Katana Ravel.
Is that the, what? No, it's not the Light Warden. Possibly Sin Eaters, though. Either that or they're just part of the, structure's defenses. Here we go. Oh, okay. All right. Good to know. When that happens, it's time to hide. It's not too difficult. But I do wish Thancred would actually get her closer to one of these barriers.
Drunken Dreamer.
And done. Nice. What? Slice and dice.
Be gone!
Recon, says Periange.
Next group. Bring it on.
Arrows of blades.
Spinning size and nightmare size.
Whirl of death.
Just a Ronkin Thorn left. Pizza cake. Wait, huh? Oh. What? Man, it's a weird... It's a weird one. Okay, right here. Good. Nobody else seems to be caring about that mechanic. They're just face tanking it. Alright, good. On to the first boss. Lazatl.
Prepare yourself!
An eerie glow. That doesn't sound good. Whoa! Ooh, okay. Did not realize that would hit me there. But stay away from that side of him, I guess. Alright. Oh! Whew. That was crazy. Doesn't help that Thancred wasn't positioning the boss properly. We fall. We fall.
I will not hold back.
Okay. Doing good, Laaaheeee. Real good. Okay, Tancred, if you could just like, yeah, position the boss. Ooh. There we go. We did it. What did I get? Headband of healing, huh? It's a little feather. Okay.
The Knight of Ixloqua.
So many bats. Bats.
All that I have and more I bring to bear.
Laaaheeee? They're just bats, man. You don't need to go so hard.
All that I have and more I shall bring to bear against these bats.
Laaaheeee. These. Alright, now we focus on just the anaconda. Perfect.
Tears of the gods.
Ravel Keeper's bracelet of aiming. Okay. Look at the crocodiles. Actually, alligators, I think. Yeah, I think they're alligators. They got wider mouths. Again, down to just a single anaconda. Piercing cry, huh? Bats! Oof. So many bats. They've got so much health and defense, my goodness. It's taken so much to bring him down. One left. There. And now 2 iguanas. Okay, Laaaheeee. Well, what is going on over there? Something sealed away in here. A giant bat? Guess that's what all the screeching has been from. Yeah. Bat squatch. Okay.
I shall protect you.
Please do, Laaaheeee. Oh my goodness. Could you chill for 5 seconds?
Gloves are off.
Whoa! Sonics, please stop. I would hope that you wouldn't, Ishtilla. Why would you hold back against a bat squatch. Okay, bat squatch, you can stop. Tanker? Tanker, what are you doing? Oh. That'd be that. Chest wrap of casting. Raktika Falls. Ah, we're finally fighting some Sin Eaters then. With katana. Some ranged assistance, I guess. Well, guess that's it for him. 5 boots of fending. Oh boy, these guys. Thieveries.
All that I have and more I bring to bear.
You're still Wow! Oh yeah, says the forgiven violence. gonna explode! The last thing we need to do is arrive at the Song of Oxgator. This damage up myself and nearby party members. You know what? Everybody do a bit more damage. Let's get these guys out of here.
Gloves are off.
There you go again, you stole it. I mean, I could have sworn you already said the gloves are off, so why'd you put them back on?
Keep your guard up.
Keeper's Spear. Could be good for my Dragoon class. Here we go. Time for the big fight. Hi.
Eros.
Here we go. This is it. A big fight. Everybody do more damage. I'm going to tear this thing a new one. He's got a poison tail. Oh, there's a snake in that tail. What? Oh, do we? What do we want to be? Yeah. Who's Rendon? Sorry, guys. Ugh. Didn't realize. Should have recognized by the sound.
Keep your guard up.
What's this one? Creating a barrier that nullifies damage. Okay. Yeah, that's a defensive then. As I thought. Okay, I did get poisoned from that. I thought since I'd be going, like, right through it or getting sent over, I thought I wouldn't get affected by it. I was wrong. Sir. Oh my goodness, Thancred, what are you doing? Ugh. Next, please. Well, everybody do more damage, I guess. Almost got him down to a quarter. That's pretty good. Fainting.
Gloves are off.
We should hope so. Ew. Here. Here goes a Rendon. So close. We almost got him, guys. Where are you guys going? Hey? What? Are you kidding me? Because my friends ran away from me? So dumb. Dude, we were so close! Ugh. It's all you guys' fault. You ran away from me and left me with the huge damage. Now we gotta run all the way back. Now we have to start the fight over again. Come on, man. So dumb. It's such a long walk, too. Right, here we go. Once more, I guess. That on. Yeah. Yeah. No. Fates. What's wrong with you? Seriously. Oh. This is getting ridiculous, dude. Okay, let's go. Once again into the breach. Hopefully. The internet doesn't just cut out again in the middle of the fight. Stola, why do you always like pull him way from... I don't know why they run all the way to the opposite end of the arena with that. I wonder if it decreases the damage of the attack. Surely this will be the attempt that succeeds. Oh my goodness. Don't run away from me. Don't you do it.
I shall protect thee.
Do better. I would just stay right here. This is getting really annoying. Oh my goodness, the fact that my internet just keeps popping out and popping back and popping out and popping back. I don't get it.
Especially because I'm in the middle of a dungeon. At the final boss of this dungeon, and I keep getting disconnected. Ah. Getting real mad about this. What? Huh? Huh? Literally how? Okay. Ravel, Keeper's Knives, yeah. I guess my friends went and killed it while I was away. Huh. Well, that looks nice. That looks real nice. It's pretty. Also got some boots here. And some other boots that are just different color. Let's have a look at, I guess, those knives. Just some kukri, I guess. Spear. Yeah. Just a spear with a chain on it. Okay. Oh. Well. Guess we killed the Light Warden. Time to absorb all that light ether. Once again. Oof. There we go. And the night sky returns.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have. Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told.
Yeah, you should probably tell me.
Would you describe it to me, Laaaheeee? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Well fought. Let us return home.
Yes. What's up with those?
The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
They seem to depict a being of shadow and a being of light clashing, and then the being of light winning.
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments, but whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Hello, Emmett Selk.
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
You didn't have to come here.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour?
Okay.
Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
Uh-huh.
You're plotting something.
Yeah.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity.
Those buildings look to be on fire.
Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion.
Uh-huh.
But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Uh-huh.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But...
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Yeah.
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise.
Huh.
Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Not at the cost of millions of lives. Hey, Stola.
That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way I had hoped. Do you suppose there's any truth in Emmett Selk's claims?
Who knows? What I do know is that I'm a free bird now. Woo! Laaaheeee! Woo! Look at me go. Soaring through the skies. A majestic phoenix. Yes. Beautiful mount. Beautiful. Y'shtola! What's next? That's 3 Light Wardens down.
The recent events plainly warrant further discussion. I think it best that we wait until Alphino and the others are present. Emmett Selk included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fanau and make certain of the Yulmoran's withdrawal. After that, slither the bow. The Blessed are no doubt elated by what has become of the sky.
Yeah. And let us take to the skies. We shall,
we shall unlock the rest of this map. There's not much left, which is good. Almet, how do you like the sky? You are returned and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we have waited these many centuries. And with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the Vis, our forebears, and the late Emperor Ronka, you have our deepest thanks. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Kitana Revel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty, as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he were still alive, or still with us, to express his gratitude in person. But sister, does this not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Ranka must not fall into the wrong hands. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbow shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. Thank you, Almet. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ranka. We will await your return then.
Indeed.
Hey. Back to the skies I go.
Maji Chirumajinga.
Laaaheeee.
Okay. Most of the map mapped out. Just gotta head south. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Not interested in fates right now. Just the map. There we go. Wonderful. Hello, Runa. We return. With the night sky in tow.
Ah, you are returned. And none the worse for wear, I see.
Yeah.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath.
Good.
Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong.
Yeah. I suppose.
But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
Feast.
I'm sorry, Runa, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we will hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
Quest complete. Alright, Ishtola, where to next?
Though it pains me to leave, it is time. I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers.
Okay. What's up, Ishtola?
Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Raktika Falls, I fear they prove true, and so I must share them with you. From the first, when we met at Fort Gond, your ether has appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Heidelin's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Rianche also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain. With every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I have sorted my things here, I will join you.
Finally, my character has been informed of this face to face and not just overheard through a doorway. And I suspect that Semetelk his whole new plan, now that I'm destroying all these Light Wardens, is that I continue to destroy Light Wardens and then become some super light being that ends up causing a calamity.
We took one last patrol. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Slitherbow remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the night sky returned, their prayers have at last been answered.
Nice.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then?
Art thou certain this is best?
I'll not deny there is a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I have lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. But I but pray I did honor to it. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium.
Indeed. Finally finished this forest. So, there's still one area that we have not been to at all. And then Ilmeg, we still gotta deal with, is it? Actually, is it in Ilmeg? Or am I thinking of Kalusia? Yeah, Kalusia's Ulmar. So we still got to deal with the Light Warden in Kalusia, and we got to deal with Yulmor, their whole thing. Ilmeg was fairies. We already dealt with the Fairylands and Lakeland. Don't think we've cleared. No. We've also not cleared Amarang. So. Cleared these 3. There are 2 or probably 3 more Light Wardens left. Not bad. Not bad. But I believe that will have to do it for today. A lot of stuff done. Dealt with a Light Warden, plus a couple dungeons. And now our Reaper is level 76. I believe our Sage is also 76, yeah. Looking good. In fact, Reaper is 76.5, so Sage should probably be swap 2. Boom. But yeah, that'll do it for today. And at least for Final Fantasy 14, because we still got later today. Gonna do another stream, this time for more Armored Core. That game has been pretty fun so far. Can't wait to get back into it finally. It's been a whole week. But we'll be jumping into that after I'm able to get some dinner and whatnot. And hopefully my internet will be stable throughout that stream and not just dropping like it did during this one. Anyways. So yeah, we'll be playing more Armored Core later today. And then on Monday, I will be playing some more RuneScape Necromancy and probably some Armored Core because Monday is Labor Day and I've got the day off, so I can do what I want. And then on Wednesday, Starfield releases. So we're going to be playing that. That should be pretty fun. And if we're able to beat Armored Core on Monday, then I'll probably be streaming Starfield regularly on Saturdays after Final Fantasy XIV. That's the plan, which is currently in flux. But regardless, I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.